Today I wanted to go over a couple things that I use for hunting and fishing that have really helped me save time, save effort with changing batteries, etc. And that is one of these. I'll leave affiliate links to all these down below in the description so you can check them out. First off, you have this clamp on GoPro / camera mount. It pivots, swivels, everything. This will hook onto a tree branch. This will hook onto your deer stand. This will hook onto the lip of your John boat. On the pontoon, I use this all the time. This thing comes with me wherever I go. Next up is, you might have heard of the Yolotek juice box. It's a battery pack for your GoPro. Well, they're like $80 and they want you to use waterproof silicone putty around your connections. It just seems kind of cheap and kind of jank to me. I found this, it's a Suptig brand. I'll leave links to all this down below. And it has connectors that actually screw into it, and it screws into your GoPro right here. That way it is waterproof. You do sacrifice audio using this waterproof case, but most of the time you're using more than one camera fishing. I'll have one like on my chest, on my head, and I'll get the audio off of that if I need it. If you don't need it to necessarily be waterproof, you can actually open this back flap to get some audio, which I've done in a tree stand before. So if you don't need to worry about waterproof, you just need to plug in your charger from there to there. You don't even need to worry about this case. You can charge your cell phone. You can charge anything off of this. This is also a battery pack, not just for this. So this has multi-uses. You'll turn it on. It's got 4 LEDs. It's fully charged, and I'll turn my GoPro on. There's no battery inside. It says no battery. Is hit record, and it will record as long as this battery pack will stay juiced up, and it stays juiced up for a long time. You're gonna wanna use a bigger SD card. In my case, I use a 256 in this GoPro 7 Hero Black. I have a 7, 8, and a 9. The bigger the SD card, the longer the run time. So my 7, I like to use in here, so it's kind of like my go-to all-around angle, recording all the time unit. You know, it may be 2 hours before a deer comes in. It may be 45 minutes before you catch that bass. Well, you have the SD card space, and you have the battery power to last without having to always constantly check your camera, make sure it didn't die, put a new battery in it, all that mess. This is half the price of Yolotek. Yes, this case and these end up costing like 20, and this was like 35 or 40. So you got $60. Well, and that's a $20 clamp on deal, I'm pretty sure. So you got $80 in those three things, when Yolotek wants about $80 just for the battery pack alone. I'll use this to power my DJI Pocket 2. I use that camera all the time. Whenever I'm talking in a camera like this, most likely it's that DJI Pocket 2. It's got a gimbal, so you can move it around and everything. It does great on this as well. It doesn't have to be a GoPro. You can use your cell phone mount. You could use anything on this because it'll plug in. This just makes it waterproof. I thought I'd throw that out there for my hunters and fishermen. That way you can quit changing the battery so often and quit worrying about it and actually get out there, hunt, fish, and focus on what you're doing. All right, y'all. Beards and Bows out.